This is the Information Brief, a Holyoke media service with the most recent updates of relevance in the city of Holyoke and the Pioneer Valley. I am Johan Rashi Vega, and this is the information for today, Tuesday, March 24th of 2020. Today begins a 2-week stay-at-home and non-essential businesses closure across Massachusetts. The State House votes to postpone the election of March 31st. And the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club will be opening as an exempt emergency childcare program. This is the information. This Tuesday at 12 p.m. begins a 2-week closure of non-essential businesses and organizations, as well as a stay-at-home advisory ordered by Governor Baker. This closure will remain in effect until April 7th at noon. The governor has directed the Department of Public Health to issue a stay-at-home advisory outlining self-isolation and social distancing protocols. In regards of the stay-at-home advisory, Governor Baker made clear his reasoning against a shelter-in order at this moment.
There's been a lot of talk about a government mandating people shelter in their homes. I do not believe I can or should order U.S. citizens to be confined to their homes for days on end. It doesn't make sense from a public health point of view, and it's not realistic, especially if people need to get to work at essential businesses or go to places like grocery stores, pharmacies, or hospitals or healthcare providers. Instead, while all non-essential businesses must close their physical locations to all personnel, we urge people to stay at home and avoid any unnecessary activities, because this will help avoid any unneeded person-to-person interactions that could spread the virus. What this means is that everyone can still buy food at the grocery store, get what they need at the pharmacy, and of course, take a walk around the block or at the park. But if you're at the park, there shouldn't be any pickup basketball games, touch football games, or activities or events that create the person-to-person contact we are seeking to eliminate. That spreads the virus. We're advising people to use common sense and consider how they can avoid unnecessary close contact with one another. Every step we all take to cut down on the chances this thing has to spread is a way to help our communities get through it.
An official list of what are considered essential businesses is available at the Commonwealth's website, mass.gov. Governor Baker named a few of the categories listed as essential.
For businesses, we are publishing a specific list of categories of businesses that we consider essential to supporting the people of Massachusetts as we battle COVID-19. Go to www.mass.gov/COVID-19 to find it. Essential businesses include several categories, but I want to mention a few of them here. All grocery stores and businesses that support them, like shippers, producers, farms, packaging plants, and wholesalers, will remain open. Gas stations will remain open. Pharmacies and all medical facilities will remain open. Manufacturers of medical products, pharmaceuticals, and similar businesses that are developing, making many of the things we need to battle COVID-19 and other diseases will continue to operate. We are not prohibiting travel. Our transportation system, our roads, bridges, tunnels are open, and our buses, trains, and subways will continue to run. We will continue to ensure that these assets are properly maintained. This is essential for trucks to continue to supply our grocery stores and for medical personnel to get to where they need to go.
While residents may be able to go out to get food or medical assistance, it is strongly advised to stay at home during this 2-week period. This Monday, in response to the state of emergency and concerns about COVID-19 and its impact on election administration, the State House passed 3 pieces of legislation relative to elections. The House adopted 2 orders rescheduling the 2 House special elections from March 31, 2020 to June 2, 2020. The House authorizes municipalities to postpone and reschedule municipal caucuses and elections. The bill also expands absentee and early voting options in the rescheduled elections. These pieces of legislation protect voters and minimize the disruption of democracy in the Commonwealth despite the unprecedented challenge of COVID-19. In other informations, the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club has been selected as an Exempt emergency childcare program and will be operating a high-quality full-day youth development program for children of essential workers and vulnerable families. The Exempt Emergency Childcare Program will operate Monday to Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and will serve youth ages 5 to 13 years old and will be free to eligible families. We have Eileen Cavanaugh, President and CEO of the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club, on the line with more details about the program.
So my name is Eileen Cavanaugh. I'm the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Holyoke. And we have been awarded a special license to operate what the state is referring to as an exempt emergency child care program. The child care program is here to serve families who are essential workers in our community. So health workers, law enforcement, people in which are being required to go to work every day and support our community. So we're operating what the state is referring to as a drop-in child care program. So 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. we're open Monday through Friday, serving youth ages 5 to 13. The state is still strongly encouraging parents to, if they have other alternatives for child care that is not group care, to take advantage of that. But we would be here for 5 days a week if they needed it, or maybe it's only 2 days or 3 days, whatever the family needs in order to be able to continue to work within the community. There is no cost for the child care program. The costs are being covered by the Department of Early Education and Care, and there is an enrollment process. Boys and Girls Club has been licensed to serve up to 40 youth, and it's a first-come, first-served basis. And so we are just starting to do the outreach and get the word out that the program is available. And so if people are interested or need child care because they are considered an essential worker, they're welcome to call me directly. Like I said, Eileen Cavanaugh. And I am distributing my cell phone number so that they can call me in the evening or on the weekend. My number there is 413-530-5201. Otherwise, obviously, the Boys and Girls Club is open and operating Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5. And they can certainly call our main number here at 534-7366, and my extension is 111.
It's important to reiterate that due to the COVID-19 crisis, all other club programs and site locations will be closed until further notice. For more information, you can call the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club at 413-530-5201 or 413-534-7366, extension 111. We thank Eileen Cavanaugh from the Boys and Girls Club of Holyoke for this information. Stay in the know with Holyoke Media. We are reporting different announcements, services, and updates in the local, state, and federal level related to the COVID-19 outbreak. The service is made available in English and Spanish for our community in the city of Holyoke and the Pioneer Valley, and we have partnered with other media outlets like El Pueblo Latino and The Republican, as well as the New England Public Media's Presencia team, to have a multimedia coverage of matters of relevance for our communities amid the coronavirus pandemic. This is the information we have for today. We will continue updating and following up as soon as more information becomes available. If you have questions or information to share with us as well as your concerns, you can contact us on our different outlets on social media. We are Holyoke Media, and we are present on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and podcast distribution platforms. We are also broadcasting on cable channel 15. This has been the information brief for March 24, 2020. I am Johan Rashi Vega, and you are watching Holyoke Media.